There are moments of silence in life when you look into yourself, not with judgment, not with shame, but with deep honesty, and you realize something undeniable. You have spent far too long living amidst chaotic emotions, meaningless arguments, and endless drama, and somehow you have allowed yourself to be swept into it. And in that moment, a quiet voice whispers within, perhaps it's time to choose peace. Perhaps it's time to become the version of yourself that no longer lets drama control you, whose energy is not drained by futile arguments, whose stillness becomes strength. Choosing peace does not mean avoiding life or being weak. On the contrary, it is a courageous decision. It is a way of actively shaping your life, rather than allowing chaotic emotions, negative reactions, or external pressures to dictate every moment. Throughout history, Stoic practitioners understood the power of silence and emotional control. Marcus Aurelius, amid wars and political intrigue, learned to protect his mind from disruption. Epictetus, once a slave and later a teacher of inner freedom, trained himself not to let negative emotions take control. They did not seek drama. They did not allow others to drag them into meaningless quarrels. They chose peace, they chose inner strength, they chose stillness. And that is the key to becoming a person your former self would barely recognize. In today's video, on the channel Stoic Crowned Silence, we will explore practical, profound ways to choose peace over drama, step by step cultivating emotional control, enhancing awareness, and living a proactive, empowered, and serene life. Here's an uncomfortable but true fact. Most of the drama in your life does not come from the outside world, but from how you respond to it. Provocative messages, annoying comments, meaningless arguments, all are just material. What turns them into a real storm is your choice to engage, your emotional reaction, your decision to let them steal your energy and attention. Drama often seems small at first. A careless comment, an online argument, a misunderstanding at work. But if left unchecked, it is like a seed in the soil, quietly growing into a storm within your mind. You become stressed, irritated, distracted, even withdrawing from opportunities or damaging relationships. Drama steals your peace and time, things you can never get back. Looking back through history, we see leaders, philosophers, and extraordinary people who were not swept into drama. Marcus Aurelius, in a turbulent empire, learned to observe events with distance. When betrayed or harmed, he did not let anger dictate his decisions. He wrote, "It is not what happens to you, but how you perceive it that determines the outcome." Each reaction was a choice, not a reflex. Epictetus, once a slave, understood how drama robs people of freedom. Watching those around him being controlled by social pressures, gossip, and quarrels, he realized that freedom is not escaping situations. It is controlling how you respond to them. Drama exists only when you give it power. Today, drama still exists, but in modern forms: social media, 24/7 news, constant information, people always wanting you to argue, to react, to be busy. We see it in online disputes, meaningless comments, or office gossip that adds no real value. Each time you react, your energy is drained, your focus disrupted, and your path to peace moves farther away. Those who choose peace recognize drama from the start. They know that unnecessary arguments, distracting news, and baseless criticism are traps. Drama is not the enemy of the world. It is the enemy of your energy, focus, and willpower. When unrecognized, you become its slave. When recognized, you set boundaries. you choose not to react, and your energy returns, stronger and calmer. Choosing peace is not avoidance. It is a conscious choice. It is deciding that negative emotions, gossip, or external pressures will not control your mind. It is realizing that your energy is more valuable than any surrounding drama. And peace is the only path to controlling your life and becoming the person your former self never dared to imagine. Peace is not weakness, timidity, or escape. On the contrary, it is a quiet strength, a form of power most people overlook as they chase emotions and conflict. When you choose peace, you do not make everything disappear. Drama still exists, but you do not allow it to control you. You stand outside the storm, observing without being swept away. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Be a rock in a rushing stream." It does not mean separating yourself from the world. It means remaining steadfast and unshakable amid turmoil. Drama is the rushing water. Peace is the rock. The person who holds peace does not shout or argue. They observe, understand, and choose their response deliberately. When you remain calm, you become unpredictable, difficult to manipulate. Provocations, misunderstandings, social pressures, they all lose their power in the presence of a tranquil mind. The peaceful person gains strength not by external dominance, but by internal mastery. This is a power drama cannot touch. Consider Admiral James Stockdale, who survived 7 years as a prisoner of war. Other prisoners were mentally broken, stressed, and pushed into self-destructive reactions. Stockdale, following Epictetus's teachings, maintained inner peace. He understood that the outside world cannot steal freedom of the mind if you hold power within. Through peace, he controlled his emotions, planned strategically, and ultimately survived. Drama around him could not win against his inner stability. In modern life, we can apply the same principle. Imagine receiving a provocative message or public criticism. Most people react immediately, their anger flaring, messaging back, or engaging in a dispute. The person who chooses peace acts differently. They pause, breathe, observe the rising emotion, and choose how to respond. They are not controlled, they are in control. Peace is stronger than drama because it frees creativity and perspective. Drama keeps the mind busy with trivial matters, trapping you in emotional whirlpools, limiting strategic thinking. Peace liberates mental energy, creating space to focus on what matters, plan for the long term, and build the future you want. Those who choose peace understand one principle clearly: they do not need to prove themselves to anyone. Drama often arises from the need to judge, to prove, or to win in the eyes of others. Peace breaks this game. When you do not react, you do not give drama power. When you maintain peace, you control your energy and your time. Most importantly, peace builds an internal reputation. People around you notice the difference, not through loud words or actions, but through stability, not being pulled into emotional storms, and not letting drama dominate. People respect you, trust you, and seek you out for clarity and calm. Peace becomes an invisible power, surpassing any external conflict. Finally, peace is stronger than drama because it restores energy. Each time you choose not to react, you build a reserve of mental strength. Drama drains energy. Peace replenishes it and multiplies it. The peaceful person not only survives chaos, they become clearer, deeper, and more powerful precisely because they are not controlled by meaningless matters. Choosing peace is not a single miraculous moment. It is a process. a series of small decisions you make daily. Peace is built through practice, habits, and managing your inner world in the face of external forces. 1. Identify sources of drama and step back selectively. First, understand what disrupts your peace. Drama is not only in major conflicts, it hides in small details: constant phone notifications, unnecessary conversations, sensational news, or people who stir negative emotions. Learning to step back selectively is the first skill. This does not mean ignoring responsibility or isolating yourself. It creates a safe space where your mind is not scattered. Set boundaries. I only accept what enhances value and preserves inner peace. The rest, I let go. 2. Control your reaction instead of trying to control the world. A core Stoic principle. You cannot control everything around you, but you can control your reaction. When drama arises, instead of reacting immediately with emotion, create a pause. Breathe, observe your feelings, and ask, which response will preserve peace and clarity? Practicing this daily turns choosing peace into a natural reflex. The more you pause before reacting, the stronger your inner power and the less influence drama has over you. 3. Build habits that protect mental energy. Peace must be maintained through habits. Just as the body needs exercise to stay healthy, the mind needs training to remain stable. Essential habits include: start the day with silence or meditation, focusing on inner goals. Limit time spent on social media and negative news sources. Write down what truly matters and focus energy there. Regularly ask, does this bring me peace or pull me into drama? Each small habit is a brick building a mental fortress. With repetition, peace becomes natural, requiring less willpower. 4. Observe your inner life, journaling and self-reflection. Peaceful people take time to examine their emotions, thoughts, and actions. Journaling is an excellent tool. By recording negative thoughts, emotional outbursts, or uncontrolled reactions, you identify patterns of drama in your life. From this, strategies emerge. Observation is not judgment. It is understanding yourself, learning to choose peace, and strengthening inner power. 5. Environment shapes inner state. Stoicism teaches that you are the product of what you consistently encounter. Your surroundings directly affect your ability to maintain peace. You cannot choose peace while living in chaos, surrounded by drama, or drawn into distracting habits. Start small. Organize your workspace, limit exposure to negative people, and surround yourself with things that elevate your mind. Environment is a silent ally. When designed well, it naturally supports your peace. 6. Recognize the power of silence and stillness. Silence is not just refraining from speaking, it is a mental state. Peaceful people know that not reacting immediately, not needing to prove themselves, not needing to respond, is power. Silence allows you to observe, understand, and act with clarity. Practice this habit. When emotions rise, pause, breathe, and observe. This turns potential drama into an opportunity to cultivate peace. When you begin to prioritize peace over drama, you will notice a remarkable shift. Life is no longer a series of emotional explosions, but a steady flow where you control your own rhythm and direction. Peace is not just a state of mind. It is energy, strength, and the ability to transform yourself and the world around you. 1. Peace enhances decision-making ability. As drama diminishes, you are no longer pulled by emotions, pressure, or the opinions of others. Your mind can operate with absolute clarity. Important decisions are made not out of impulse or fear, but through careful consideration. Those who choose peace early understand this. A single moment of calm before action is worth more than an hour of useless argument. When you master your inner world, drama loses the power to manipulate you. 2. Relationships deepen and conflicts diminish. Drama destroys relationships. Peace builds them. When you remain calm and do not overreact to others' words or actions, you become an anchor. People feel secure, respected, and naturally respect you in return. Imagine this. Instead of every conversation being a battle, it becomes an opportunity to connect, learn, and understand. Choosing peace does not eliminate conflict completely, but it transforms how you navigate it. 3. Peace builds enduring personal strength. Drama exhausts you, drains your energy, and distracts you. Peace, on the other hand, cultivates inner strength. Every time you choose silence over argument, patience over anger, you are building a resilience no one can break. This strength does not come from external power or controlling others. It comes from mastering yourself, your emotions, thoughts, and reactions. The peaceful person is unshakable, calm, focused, and as strong as a mountain amid a storm. 4. Focus and performance improve. As drama recedes, you create mental space to concentrate on what truly matters. Your mind is no longer dominated by negative emotions, trivial distractions, or social pressures. You begin to focus energy on meaningful action. The result? Increased productivity, enhanced creativity, and faster achievement of goals. Peace becomes the foundation for sustainable success. 5. Happiness and inner fulfillment flourish. Ultimately, peace brings a unique kind of happiness, not fleeting pleasure, but deep satisfaction. You are no longer swept away by drama or seeking external validation. You live in alignment with your values and true nature. This happiness comes from consciously choosing your way of life, controlling your emotions, and refusing to be influenced by people or events that do not matter. Each peaceful day is a day you grow stronger, wiser, and freer. 6. Drama dissolves naturally. You become the center of inner power. When you consistently choose peace, drama does not need to disappear. It simply fades. Others may still be angry, argue, or try to draw you into conflicts, but you remain unmoved. You become a calm center amid chaos, and your peace radiates outward. People around you notice the difference. They see not only your words or actions, but the energy, stability, and emotional control you project. You become a version of yourself unrecognizable from your former self. Strong, clear, and serene. Now, take a moment to reflect on the journey we've explored. Choosing peace does not mean withdrawing from the world, being passive, or ignoring what happens around you. On the contrary, it is a profound act of courage. The courage to master your emotions, your reactions, and your life. Each time you choose silence over argument, patience over anger, focus over distraction, you are creating a stronger, wiser, and calmer version of yourself. Drama still exists, but you are no longer drawn in. You become a calm center amid chaos, and every decision and action reflects the self-mastery and inner strength you have cultivated day by day. Remember, peace does not happen overnight. It is the result of small, repeated choices. Choice 1. Put yourself above drama. Choose silence when necessary. Choice 2. Focus on inner strength rather than being controlled by emotions. Choice 3. Purify your environment to protect calmness and energy. Choice 4. Build inner habits, maintain discipline, and cultivate awareness in every moment. When you practice this consistently, a remarkable transformation occurs. Your future self, strong, clear, and unshakable by drama, begins to emerge. You become a person even your former self could not have recognized. And here is the final message from Stoic Crowned Silence. Let peace guide you. Let drama fade while you move forward with energy, clarity, and unshakable inner strength. Remember, you do not need to strive to change the world. You only need to change the way you engage with it. When you do, everything else falls into place naturally. If this video inspires you, show us by liking the video, subscribing to Stoic Crowned Silence, and commenting below to share your experiences, choosing peace over drama. Tell us about the moments you maintained inner strength, or how you are applying Stoic principles to become the best version of yourself. Every like, comment, and subscription is not only support for the channel, it is a declaration. You choose peace, you choose self-mastery, and you choose to become someone unshakable by drama. Start today. One choice for peace, one deliberate action, one moment of inner strength. All begin with you. Choose peace, and you will witness the world around you transform in ways you never imagined.